And in Utah, one of the hotter teams in the NBA, and they get it done on the defensive end. Look at Gobert protecting the rim, and then their rotations in length, and they're just a hard-nosed team like their coach, Quinn Snyder. So the beginning of the game was ugly for both teams offensively. I think it was like 5-4. You know, halfway through the first quarter, you see KD getting a rebound over Gobert, coast to coast in the spike. But again, look at the score, 5 minutes in. Steph had a lot of energy tonight, though, especially on the defensive end, and which was good to see. You see Gobert and Draymond felt his presence and did some sort of uncharacteristic scoop shot. Now, I like what JaVale does here. Watch, he doesn't challenge the shot. Instead, he boxes out Gobert. Max worried about him anyway, so he ends up getting the rebound. But look at Gobert. Steph doesn't want the floater or the lob, and then he roofs McGee. This dude is a legit Defensive Player of the Year candidate. And then Steph in the passing lanes, very active on defense, and then a tough reverse layup low off glass. Very encouraging signs from Steph on the defensive end. And then McGee holds Gobert. Gobert doesn't want to give up that lob spike at Oracle, and Steph with the walk-in layup. Clay started to go into zombie mode in the second quarter, where his eyes glaze over and he doesn't even look at the hoop. A lot of it was short range, and honestly, the ball was barely touching the net on some of these jumpers. And everybody in the arena could start to feel the zombie mode Clay. Now he is off three. It must be exhausting to guard this man coming off those screens. And that's when it blew open. There you see a middle-aged man in a sweater vest. And there's Rodney Hood at the line. And let's just be honest, Rodney Hood looks like his name would be Rodney Hood, right? And Draymond, this is off a missed free throw, coast to coast. Now he's moving fast, right? So he kind of hangs on the rim, but you see the extracurricular, the pull up on the rim. And Quinn Snyder with the quick timeout to gut somebody with a spoon. Draymond finds out he's got a tee. Now, by rule, it was a technical foul. Draymond, I think, feels like he was going fast and he was protecting himself. But in actuality, you're going to see it again here on replay. He does a chin up and you're going to get teed for that. And then you're Draymond Green, so you're going to get a tee anyway, right? So he's very fired up, and honestly, this worked against Utah. This was really what gave us the emotion to hit the kill switch on him. Here we go. So this is all good. He can swing around and protect himself right there where he chins up above the rim. You're going to get a tee every time. But what I love most about this is Kerr gets fired up about it, going to bat for Draymond. But like I said, this enabled us to hit the kill switch. Look at this defensive sequence here right after the technical. The rotations, the intensity. Out of bounds, and look at Draymond. So we're up 15 here, and then this is where it started to balloon, and this technical actually worked against Utah. Steph, again, being very active in the passing lanes, this time all the way to the rim. This looked like MVP Steph last night. Maybe he saw the video, I don't know. Then he pulls the rebound. This time he's just gonna stop and pop. So again, I haven't seen Steph really with this much energy, particularly on the defensive end, since last season. Now, like most of y'all, I get nervous when JaVale gets the ball in the post, but you see with a nice little pass here, and he had a really nice game. If you want to see all his highlights, click right here for that. You see him get it deep in the post and then use the right hand. And look at the score now, up 30. Kerr likes what he sees as we get ready for this road trip and the Christmas Day game. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.